welcome back to Meaningful Life Homestead. I hope y'all have had a great week. I just wanted to take a little bit of time to give you guys an update on our chicks. I know it's been a couple weeks since you've seen them. Our chicks are officially 5 weeks old today. We have about 7 more weeks. Once I started having to chase chickens around the laundry room, that's when I finally made the decision that it was time for them to move out, because that was not very fun. So that's when they moved out into their new home. One of my favorite times of the day is first thing in the morning, and I really wanted to share that with y'all. Hi, Debbie. Hi. They love it, y'all. They just run out and they chirp and they hop and they flap their little wings, and it's just the cutest thing. I was so excited about sharing that with y'all. So they stay out pretty much all day. I leave their coop open so that they know that that's their safe space. And then at night, I close them back up into the chicken tractor. My plan is to keep a couple of them. We do have our little mystery chick. He's different than all the rest of the chicks, and I'm going to keep him or her. I'm probably going to keep Tiny. Tiny is one chick that I did grow to be kind of attached to. It's the tiniest chick of the flock, and I've actually had to hand feed her for quite a while because she's so small she can't get to the feeder with the other chick, and they would knock her over and step on her and run over her, and so I would just pick her up and I would hold her in my hand with the feed, and she is still really tiny. She still has a lot of down feathers. So I want to share with you a little bit about the chicken tractor. You may be thinking, what in the world is a chicken tractor? So basically, it's a mobile chicken coop. The idea is that you can move it around every day, every other day as needed, so that your chickens have fresh ground. It also helps keep their environment a little bit more clean. A lot of people don't know chickens actually do eat grass. They'll eat little weeds and flowers and things like that. So they do actually consume the ground that they're on. You move them, and you have them eating different sections of ground at different times. For my chicken tractor, my whole idea behind it was I wanted to basically spend as little money as possible, and I really just wanted to try to make it out of stuff that I could find around the homestead, because I feel like that's something that's much more relatable. Like, we don't all have hundreds of dollars to go out and spend or buy, a $1,500 chicken coop. I would say 95% of the materials I actually found here on the homestead. It was stuff that was already here. We have a grain bin here on our property. There was a lot of stuff left in the grain bin, like a lot of wood in there that was just left from the previous owners. And so I used that. I also found these like black metal panels that you would use for like a dog cage or something like that. I used those to give support to the sides so that it would limit the amount of chicken wire that I would have to buy. I found a door, which is probably the sketchiest door in the whole entire universe, but it worked. Actually used to be on a chicken coop out here in front of the grain bin. It was literally laying on the ground. It had the hinges on it, and I just went and bought like new hardware, like a little latch set and a little handle. The only things that I purchased for this chicken tractor: zip ties. I used lots of zip ties, which is typically something a lot of people have on hand, and we have probably 10,000 here at our house and in our shop and in our garage, but whether I could find a single one, that's debatable. So I just bought some. I bought the chicken wire. I bought 1 pack of screws and 1 pack of like hammerable staples, and that's it. Everything else we had here. Now, it is not the most sturdy thing. It's not the most stable thing. It's not the most well-built thing, but it works, and it's going to work for this flock of chickens. And then in the future, I think we're going to build a bigger hoop house or something using like PVC or some other types of materials, because a lot of this wood I don't even think is treated, which is fine. I just don't really care. The point was, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. I wanted to try to build something literally out of things that I could just find here on the property, and that's what I did, and it worked out, y'all. It has not fallen apart yet. I keep waiting for it to literally just flop over, but it hasn't yet. So we are doing good so far. So that's great. It's supposed to have wheels on it. We have not gotten to the wheel stage yet, but I'm using some big pieces of PVC that I also found here on the property. It's actually small enough and light enough that I can pick up the tractor, put it on top of the big pieces of PVC, and roll it wherever I need to put it. It's not like the easiest thing in the world to do, and like I said, I keep waiting for the thing just to collapse, but it's working out, and I hardly spent any money on it at all. I mean, I might have spent maybe $100, and that was mostly on the chicken wire. Maybe that, if even that. Patty and I would like to say thank you so much for watching Meaningful Life Homestead. Don't forget to subscribe. That is the best way that you can help us out here. Like and share this video and tune in next Saturday to see the next adventures on Meaningful Life Homestead. Thanks, y'all. Take care. This is our mystery bird. This bird has more of like a striped body. Much different than our others. Not really sure what breed she is, but we're going to keep her. And I really would love to have some ideas on what to name her or him. Really not sure if it's a boy or a girl, which is pretty bad. That probably is a bad parenting thing. But I would love to hear your ideas for what we can name our mystery chick. So I'll let you take a look. This is what we're working with. And she's gone. So let me know, what do you think we should name the mystery chick? Drop it in the comments and we're going to pick something out so we can call it something other than mystery chick.